I rise to lend, of course, to join the debate on this most important bill, a bill to amend the Crown Proceedings Act, Cap 5.06. I did not intend to speak on any of these bills, Madam Speaker, neither the previous one nor this one, because a lot of consultation and working together between the Attorney General's office and their counterparts on the island of Nevis would have taken place. And so what would have come before this honorable House would be something that is non-controversial. But of course, Madam Speaker, there are those who would take an issue like this, which is obviously non-controversial, and seek to twist it and turn it in a way to make it what it's not. But the spirit of this, Madam Speaker, is that there necessarily must be opportunities where those on the opposite side and those on this side must work together as to ensure that this House represents the people in the way that the people must be represented. There are times when we must come here, and what is strange, Madam Speaker, is that those who speak and grandstand would have spoken before of working together and having a better relationship so that matters like these, which are non-controversial, can easily be brought to the House and be passed to ensure that our democracy continues to advance. Madam Speaker, looking at this, I can't see where the controversy is. But I want to say to the people of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis that we promised the people of St. Kitts and Nevis that we will seek opportunities to work with the opposite side when necessary to put their affairs above political parties, grandstanding, individual agendas, because we must live by what we purport here when we say country above self. And I want the people of St. Kitts to recognize that this is really a new day, a better way in which we can conduct ourselves in this honorable House, where we are really putting the agenda of the people above any individual party or any other type of agenda. And so I want to say to our people that nothing in here was untoward. And you hear them over there making statements like this is affecting the Constitution. None of the sort. And that we are going against learned judges. Are they suggesting that the three arms of government are in collusion, or each acts independently to make sure that we achieve what we want to achieve? That is the question I want to put to them. I don't dare tell the court what to do. And in turn, the court interprets the law as it sees, and we respect that. But our business here is not directed that all the time by a court to say how we should conduct our business. That is how these three arms of our government, they're supposed to work. Sometimes we don't have a clear demarcation because of our system setup. We have, of course, the legislature, and we have the executive. And sometimes there can be the executive in the legislature and so forth. But as far as possible, that these three arms can work and function independently, that type of working would serve the advancement of our democracy even better. And so we have a responsibility here as those who are sent. We are sent by the people to make laws, to advance the interests of the people. And I don't see what we are doing here today is really affecting that in a negative way. As a matter of fact, it is really doing something that the people would have hoped for. When is it you can have on something that makes sense to all of us, non-controversial, that we can work together to ensure that we bring about what we are seeking to do, which is betterment for our country of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so, Madam Speaker, I want to say to our people that this, to me, is almost historic, where we had to bring a bill here to be passed into law that really serves the Federation well, the Nevis Island administration well, and there is no reason why we should not do it in that spirit. We have said that it is important that whatever advancement occurs in St. Kitts Nevis should also have that. It is the spirit of that collaboration that we are speaking about. There will always be differences, and there will be bills where there will be differences between both sides. But should we always be antagonistic and be antagonistic for antagonistic sake? Wasting time, money, energy, and creating a bad vibes when there's no need to create bad vibes. But have the opportunity to create collaboration and to show to our people that indeed our democracy, which is going to complete 40 years this year, is indeed maturing. And so we are saying to our people, today is really a historic day in that sense, a better way, a new day. And I am proud, and I want to thank all who would have voted to give this bill a safe passage into law. And I say today, therefore, Madam Speaker, this pleases me very much. May it please you.